Earth, the Metals Minute. Today's Wednesday, April 24th, 2023. Well, it's been a little bit of a breather week for the metals, but they were due a break. But even so, we still have gold over $2,300. So that's, even though it's a break for the week, we're still miles ahead of where we were just a month ago. So likely we'll see the metals pick back up again. A lot of issues out there in the economy, kind of indicating that our stagflation story is coming more and more to fruition. So that, as we know, is great for gold and silver. But all the details are in the write-up. And I want to continue a discussion today about what is a silver ETF. And I want to use the argument of those that promote silver ETFs, and let's digest why they're recommending ETFs and compare that to physical silver. And we'll see if these arguments all hold weight or hold up. But one of the things they say is it's more convenient to just purchase an ETF. For example, if you have a brokerage account somewhere, you can just have an order placed or have your broker place it or you place it and just buy a silver ETF. And it's a lot less involved than purchasing physical silver. And you know, that might be true in the sense of, okay, it's convenient, it's quick, and you know, but you could say the same thing about you know, eating that bag of chips or that donut on the counter versus eating a freshly grilled steak that you just prepared. That steak might be less convenient to prepare, but it's going to be a lot more nutritious and fulfilling food to eat. Now, if you don't like steak, then pick something that you like and use that as an illustration. But that's something more substantial, and that's the difference between physical silver and silver ETFs. Now, I did a little research this week. I looked at the three leading silver ETFs. One is the most popular with the most assets in it. Another one is the largest silver mining ETF. And then one is the closest thing to physical silver that you can get, but you still don't have physical silver when you buy it. But there's actually silver that's supposed to be backing it, unlike the others. And when we look at the performance of just the spot price of silver over the past year, we see that physical silver exceeds the performance on a return basis over all three of the leading silver ETFs. Anywhere from 7.5% more to 74% more in terms of total value increase performance in 1 year's time. So there's some different things that in play there. With ETFs, you have ongoing expenses. If you buy physical silver and you vault it yourself or you secure it yourself, you know, there's no ongoing costs for that. The other thing is, you know, one of the reasons to own precious metals is just in the event that we have some kind of a catastrophic event. Okay, sometimes the markets are closed for an extended period of time. You might remember 9/11, they were closed for several days. There's been other times in our history when they've been closed for months at a time. So in that event that something like that could happen, or say the power grid goes down, there's a lot of talk about that. It's not going to be of much use to say, well, I've got a silver ETF and the last time the lights worked, you know, it was worth $35,000. Well, it could be that the company that is holding that and those that are reporting, you know, they could go bankrupt possibly before the markets come back up, or there could be some kind of an attack on the exchanges or whatnot. They could throw everything into a frenzy, and it might take a while for people to get their records back together, and then hopefully these companies would still be in business. The difference is when you have physical silver in your possession or in a vault of your choosing, you have a tangible asset that's not influenced by weather, by power outages, by terrorist attacks, or even by a house fire, because the average house fire doesn't get hot enough to burn or melt gold or silver. So in that sense, it's not the same thing. And when it comes to bartering, if something happens to our currency, you can trade physical silver. You can't run around with a statement saying, hey, I've got this ETF and I'll promise to give you a part of it someday when everything opens back up. That's not going to be the reason that it's not going to work the same way that owning physical silver will. And plus, the spot price performs better, or has performed better than all of those ETFs over a 1 year time. And so the physical silver often will outperform even the spot price, because in times of high demand, you can sell that silver for higher than spot price. That's happened in the very recent past, and it's likely to happen in the near and intermediate future. So thanks a lot. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great rest of your week.